Actually, I hail from a small village known as Elanganthapura. It's a part of Waipin Island, situated in Cochin Taluk, which is famous for a pretty Fort Cochin, and that is packed with old European culture buildings and preserved well. And charmed Bolgiati Palace is also near to my place. And I am coming from a middle class family, inclusive my parents, 2 sisters and brothers. My childhood was filled with fun and color and would look forward to everyday adventures. All my siblings were elder to me except a brother. But that did not give me any extra pampering. Unfortunately, only my elder sister and I are alive till date. My father was a respected member of Royal Navy, which made me a Navy Federal member. He also looked forward in me to consider Indian Navy. Soon after completing my 10th grade, one fine day, I decided to pack up my bags, leave home and start a new life. And shortly, even I became a member of the Indian Navy. My teenage life was not ordinary to my any other teens, but it was much disciplined life in the Indian Navy, where my day starts at 3:45 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m. which began me by the age of over 15, and my service ended at the age of 27. All these years, my concern was to support my father, who takes care of a joint family. I am not quite sure of my influences, because I usually don't get influenced by people. I stick to my beliefs, thoughts and instincts. So I don't need anyone's rules, but I create my own rules. As I did speak of my family, that was a small part. By the age of 29, I got married to a wonderful woman and raised 2 beautiful kids. They are my world. So quick, I didn't even realize when my kids turned 20. The teenage life is a little difficult. A lot of misunderstanding do happen within 4 of us. But I am affirmative that my children would never let me down. And coming from a naval background, I didn't give my family an easy route. Being a strict dad is difficult and often would be hated. But I am positive that my kids have taken back a lot from me and would help them a lot in the future course of time. I did not have a strong social life, to be honest. A true friend that I would cherish forever would be my father, a man who I always respect. My approach I take to my work while holding this managerial position is not very authoritative. I believe the most suitable way to work is by being a team and be liberal to a small extent. And as long as the work is done on time, my subordinates usually never experience a tough time. I believe it very crucial for any firm to have ethical and loyal employees. Everyone gives a lot of priority to the kind of company anyone needs to be associated with. I am positive that I have given back to the company to my potential. This firm always motivated me to do my work with all the incentives and celebrations provided. I could see a definite growth in my career, and by working with this reputed firm for over 20 years, it has definitely taught me a lot, and there is a lot to take back. I absolutely have a way of lifestyle. I usually like to get things done on time in a particular manner. And I also have taught my wife and children to follow their instincts and live their lives the best way. And I provided them with all the luxury that I am capable of. We have always lived the sophisticated life. Like I mentioned earlier, owing to the fact that I don't have a strong social life, and my family had and will always be my top priority. My advice to my fellow Centenian is work as a team. That gives us a lot of happiness. With this, we all can ensure the Centena flag to fly high. As I told you earlier, I started my career in electronics as a service engineer, where I got full support from the management, my superiors and subordinates. I was in marine team for 10 years. Then one day Mr. Pillai called me and asked me to take over quality division in the Centena group. I was doing in parallel marine sales support as well as quality. And 2-3 years passed in the similar assignment. Then again the management has thought that it is time for the Centena group to go for other 2 more certifications, like environment management system and health and safety. So I stopped supporting marine in the marine spare part sales, and I fully concentrated on QHSE part. And I am happy to tell you that I could get the certification done for the Centena group in the first attempt itself. During my tenure in the naval ship in 1979, one day, and it's the month of May, we all had come to a very difficult situation. It was in the evening. We were sailing from Visakhapatnam port in Andhra Pradesh to Madras for a peace operation, which lasted more than 3 to 4 days. On first day night, approximately at 11 p.m., we were hit with cyclone storm. And it was approximately about 120 miles per hour. And the sea state was very bad. And we were already in the Indian Ocean in the eastern coast. We were all told to wear the life jacket. In fact, the life jacket throughout the operation, day and night. I am holding my breath, like what next will happen. All of us will survive or die. Even all communication theory has failed to where our message not received by the shore station. And we were not able to have any food even though everything is available in store. As sea state condition was beyond explanation. Only those served in ships can really understand. I would like to share one thing with my experience. Natural calamity where you all will understand helplessness, where we all are, we are looking for our survival. Every person in this world should understand we cannot challenge nature. It takes everything what it is has given to all of us without disparity or difference. This incident taught me to be always a sensible human being and have less desire, as every desire cannot be fulfilled.